a quiet neighbor, didn't say too much or whatnot. And one night, well, and then we had company over one night, and he was standing out there watering the bougainvillea, and I had appetizers, and we had a gal that Bruce knew from 25 years ago here in Maui, and we got to reconnect with her. It was really nice, and I said, you better shut that off.
I'm going to make faces.
Better shut that off. We were having appetizers, and he's like, what are you having there? I said, it was a little artichoke dip. Well, I haven't eaten all day. Well, would you like some? And then he came over and emptied the whole bowl. And my guest goes, so do you like your neighbor? I'm like, no, that's pretty much the first time I ever met him. So we laughed about that, and there was a couple of it. And he came over for steaks one night, and he was always very pleasant. And just, hi, bye. Better shut that off.
Or else what?
No, you don't get any birthday cake. I know it's your birthday.
Up to her.
So
she likes me.
I'm down there barbecuing.
I do, you're right.
I like you too, but I don't have the story on tape. So Bruce, I sent Bruce down here for a pair of tongs, and we didn't lock it. We kept it open, and here's this really drunk blonde in our living room.
Who is this person?
We don't know.
You mean somebody wandered in here while you were down
there? Do you want me to tell you the rest of the story?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
Quiet.
I don't know where she came from. She's very drunk, and she's standing in the living room. She's like our age and dressed like she's 16. So I just can't figure out.
Probably a tranny.
I can't figure out where the Hades Bruce is, but he comes back and he goes, "You're not going to believe this." I'm like, "What?" Well, there was this drunk, kind of beat up blonde in the living room. I said she just walked in. Oh yeah. I said, was she lost? No, but Gary had brought these two girls home from the bar and decided to keep the brunette and shoo the blonde out. Well, the blonde doesn't know where the car keys are.
So she comes in here to sit down.
She sees an open door. And then when Bruce came down to get the spatula or whatever he came down for, she's like, so, do you live here? Bruce was like, yes, matter of fact, they do. Oh, so in the party. And Bruce was like, well, I really need to get the spatula down to my wife at the pool. And if my wife finds you, it's not going to be very good. Because Bruce is very cool. I mean, a lot of men would have said, you all call them. No, not Bruce. He's like, come on. Walk you to the front door. I don't want to go next door. He wants to be with her and not me. Are you sure you don't want to be with me? And I'm thinking, in this day and age, women still do that.
You will protect me from her, won't you? Yes, I will.
Well, so the next day we saw Gary. Didn't say a word and saw him a day later. I said, so how's the Doublemint twins, the blonde and brunette? Oh, yeah, the blonde was really drunk. Well, yes, the blonde was in my living room.
Are you still going to kill me?
No.
Are you taking, what is that, a tape recorder as well as a
video
camera?
camera.
Is he pressing it?
All the new...
You mean this whole story is going on YouTube?
I know, he's Mr. YouTube freaky.
He is, he's unbelievable.
But Emery knows better than, with libel laws and all. He won't put that up on YouTube.
Well, he'll send it to me.
Emery, you heard Robin. Emery won't put
that up on YouTube. When we were over at Christmas time and we were telling... No, was it Christmas time and we were telling the joke? The drunk, naked guy came over. He didn't have a shirt on.
Oh, God, yeah.
And we were telling the joke about the whores and the hockey players from Canada.
You were telling the joke.
I was telling the story, yes.
I have that on tape.
Yes, and then I lost the punchline. We were all laughing and stuff. But the guy's leaning up against their little, pull-out doors, the little lever doors. I mean, it's like Christmas, and he has no shirt on, and he's got kind of a tummy, and he's a little hairy. He was tan, so that wasn't too bad. But
I didn't
at least he had pants on. He had pants on.
But it just wasn't appropriate for Christmas to be in someone's house without a shirt. My husband doesn't answer the door, doesn't go in front of guests without a shirt. I mean, that's the way I was raised. Men do not. I don't care if you look like whatever.
Right.
You wear a shirt in front of ladies.
Women do too.
We can do it.
Yeah. I wear a shirt in front of men.
I mean, it was kind of funny, but we were telling this really funny joke, and then I lost.